be doing my top 5 drugstore highlighters. Ever since I did my top 5 or top 10 high-end highlighters, a lot of you requested I do a drugstore version. I only have 5 because, to be honest, I don't have very many drugstore options in my collection just because I work at Sephora and it's just, I work with a lot of high-end products, but these 5 that I'm going to show you today are ones that I truly love and have enjoyed in the past and currently, so I wanted to share those with you. This is a collab with the beautiful Natalie from Flower Bomb 31. I'm sure many of you are already following her. She has amazing reviews and hauls. She is a major enabler. If you guys think I'm an enabler, you haven't seen anything yet until you watch Natalie's channel. She's absolutely beautiful, and I just think she has really great suggestions on her channel and just does an amazing job, and I really love her channel. I've been watching her for a while now, and I'm really excited to do this collab with her. If you're not already subscribed, or even if you are, make sure to check out her channel and her video. She's doing her top 5 high-end highlighters. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a highlight that I have loved pretty much ever since I started really getting into makeup, and that was probably about 4 years ago. I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years, I think, so it was a little prior to YouTube. It's the Physicians Formula highlight in the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Translucent Pearl. And first of all, the packaging, adorable. It has a little pearl right here. And then the pattern is just so beautiful. The imprint on the highlight itself. And it does have like a little brush that's underneath there as well. This is just a really beautiful, very glittery, glowy, prominent highlight. I have it on today. It is like a bam kind of highlight, and I usually really enjoy those. Some of these I'm going to show you are a little more subtle and natural. This is not a subtle and natural one. It's so beautiful. I mean, it is harder to swatch these for you guys because highlights are just notorious for not coming off in camera. Oh, you can definitely see that. Look at that. Woohoo! It's so beautiful. Now I know there is another shade as well. I think it's a little bit darker, but this works really great with my lighter fair complexion. I adore it. It is a little bit pricier for drugstore because it's Physicians Formula and they're more of a natural line, so they usually have their prices a little bit higher. But what's great about drugstore ones is that you can find coupons and deals all the time at the drugstore. So if you haven't grabbed this yet and you like that really nice strong highlight, I would definitely suggest this. This is probably one of the least expensive in my top 5. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon. Well, it's technically called a bronzer, but I don't know who would use this as a bronzer. And it's in the color Reserve Your Cabana. And this has definitely been talked about quite a bit here on YouTube. It's really big. I mean, bigger than the size of my hand, which is just like insane. By the way, forgot to mention, this one is more pink toned, the Physicians Formula, whereas this one has more of a neutral, my lid broke off, but this has more like a neutral, almost yellow tone to it. It is not very glittery. It has like a sun imprint, but I don't think you can see that very much anymore because I've used it, you know, a good amount. People compare this to the Ambient powders from Hourglass. Yeah, no, they're not the Ambient powders in the slightest. But the reason I say that is because if I cannot put this all over my face because it can tend to settle into pore areas, and that's not pretty. The Ambient powders do not do that from Hourglass, so you get what you pay for kind of thing, but this is so beautiful as a very natural highlight. I like using this sometimes to set under the eye. I have to be a little careful about how much I use though, because like I said, it can kind of get into pore areas, so I just can't take it down too far. But it is really pretty and very inexpensive. So I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that as much since it is a little more of a natural glow, but it's right here. Next is another pretty natural glow highlighter that I love, and this is from Hard Candy. It's in the color 129 Tiki. You can get Hard Candy at Walmart. I think that's the only place you can purchase Hard Candy. Packaging has like kind of like a tattoo kind of design. Only thing I don't like about this is it's kind of bulky and thick packaging, but it's worth it because this is, look at that, oh my gosh, you can just see how beautiful that glow is in the camera. It is a little teeny dark for me, like it has a little bit, it's a little bit better for summer for me because it has such a strong yellow undertone to it, but it has a very golden, beautiful glow to it, and it is a baked product. I hope you can see that. See how it's more golden? Very pretty if you have a warmer skin tone, and very pretty when you have a tan, and it just gives you that really soft golden glow to the cheeks. Very J-Lo glow. This is one that I haven't used in a while, but I really do love it. Especially when it first came out, I was using it like crazy. It's the Wet n Wild Fergie Highlight Color Rose Champagne Glow. It's from the Center Stage collection, and it's really big. The packaging is almost the size of my hand. It's like a square packaging. I really hope this is still available because it's so beautiful. As you can see, it has like swirls of pinkish coloring to it. I mean, some people said that you could use this as like a blush topper. I like that. I've tried it as a blush topper, but it's a little too much for me still, so I like to use it more as a highlight. It is definitely more of an intense glow, and it has the pink undertone to it. You will see that it's just absolutely gorgeous. You can see that. And last but not least is a Maybelline highlight. This is the Master Highlights blush, but I like to use this one as a highlight, especially when I have a little more color if I've been self-tanning. This is in the color Nude. I love all these blushes from Maybelline. Usually they are a little bit, you know, darker with a really beautiful glow, but this is really nice and neutral. I love the pattern in this blush highlight. So beautiful. And I just swirl all the colors together. It has more of a champagne, a little bit darker champagne of coloring. So if you are lighter complected, this will probably be too dark for your highlight. So I would suggest it for someone that has a little bit more, you know, olive complexion or a little bit darker. Hopefully you can see that right here on my wrist. Okay guys, so those are my top 5 drugstore highlighters. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out Natalie's video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. I would love if you would subscribe and stick around, and I will see you guys all very soon. Bye!